and it gave me such a sense of well-being and a sense of purpose in life. And I have to say, it's just been an amazing journey since I've turned to Islam. So I entered Muslim very innocently, and I hope I'm still kept a part of that innocence, because I want that innocence. I don't want to be, I'm Shia, they're Sunni, or whatever. I want to be one community. But of course there are differences in that. And it was only when I think I had my first Ramadan and I was on my own. I was in Dubai, and I took my children away on holiday. So it's my first time. This is about 3 years ago, and I was in Dubai on my own. I was the first time without my wife praying, and people would look at me when I was praying, and I was like, I thought, because am I a white man in this? Because everyone else is, a different color to me. But it was because I was a Shiite, not a Sunni. And so, okay, fine. And then that's when I started noticing the Shiite Islam. And then I started, there is, unfortunately, different people's perception of Islam is different from my perception of Islam. And there was a program a couple of years ago called My Brother the Fundamentalist, and he had this an Englishman who converted to Islam, and he converted to Wahhabi Islam, and he grew his beard and what have you, changed his name, and his brother was filming him, so his brother held out his hand to shake his hand, and the Islamic brother wouldn't refuse to touch him because he was not a Muslim. And I couldn't understand. I said, well, no, that's not Islam. He's your brother. You don't not shake hands with your brother because he's not a Muslim. He's your brother. And I thought, what is this they're teaching them? What is this interpretation of Islam that I don't see? What is this? And I was really, really confused about it. And I was going, definitely this is not what Shia Islam was. And that's when I started saying, well, actually, I don't want to say, there's perfectly as good as many Sunni Muslims as there are Shia Muslims, and just as many bad Shia Muslims as there is bad, Sunni Islam. So I don't want to make a difference between the two faiths, but I always felt